control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and we're off from Acrisure. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And a modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw now. Oh, put some heat on this deep. That's complete inside the 35. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. We'll cobble together a yard there. Taken down on that play by Landon Jackson.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Pass play coming here. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
319!
Putting a receiver in motion. Allen comes out throwing. Trying for the deep ball. His first throw is an interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their
The
own
Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. They give to Johnson to start this drive. There he goes on the right side. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Go! Nice!
A give. This is Johnson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
I'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Allen. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
There is not a route you throw as a quarterback where timing is more important than that outcut. If you are a millisecond late in this game, with the speed of these players, that ball is far and wide.
Allen on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And this one doesn't go far.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. They'll go. Allen. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. Running it after the penalty. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Cook has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Another one for Cook. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Leaving the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1.
Brown 80! What's that? What's that?
Again, it's Cook. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60, 60,
Johnson up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. They find Johnson out of the backfield. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They start out with a 3rd and 6. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Big game downfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He put everything he had into this one. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Allen's pass. Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Light.
They'll come out throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
19 tight. 19 tight.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He's trying to go deep again. They connect on the deep shot. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, check it.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
79
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Ready?
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Throwing the out route complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Tracking 60.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Has it downfield near the boundary. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Warriors 70. 18 Pioneer.
From the gun, Johnson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. The Steelers leading the way here in Acrisure. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now. Hey,
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he's got it. It's in close. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Johnson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
go. Bravo 80. Check out.
He finds him right side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
2-yard pickup.
yard all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Let's go. Ryan. Let's go.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Well, not much to debate. Clearly roughing the passer on that play, but what a costly moment it turns out to be, erasing that turnover on downs and giving them 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, discipline comes in so many different fashions during the course of a game, but this is one of those that just drives teammates and coaches crazy. You got to know the situation and have the discipline to keep your hands off the quarterback.
Johnson has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lottery. It's but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round it. We go. It's out.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
56.
Good for Bills. 1st down.
Allen now on 1st down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Alert. 6 God. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Bills with a punt team out there. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
5 wide. What's that?
Allen going to throw again. That's cut beyond the marker. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
their own 27-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Working on first down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Bills get it back around the 39-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Josh Allen sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Allen setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
Brown 80! Look out! Look out!
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
There you go!
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's now second and 6.
Now Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
First down. A gain of 29 yards. And the Bills first down.
First and 10 from the 32. Going from the gun here. Finds his man, Gray. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw for Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Has it at the 7. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Allen on 3rd and short. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Bass's kick is good, and that lowers the deficit to 15.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's 16 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Lasers this one. He's got it inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 3-possession game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers grow the lead now to 22 points.
Bills 13.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Buying some time right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
3rd and long, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
They'll go. Allen. Hyatt with the grab. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. This finds its target. That's McCann. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll throw it here on first. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Steelers have a first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What am I going to call this, other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Bills.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Forced out to his right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's the Steelers with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory.
On the jump.
First down from the 42.
60. Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills take over on his 5th interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. It's his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offensive line fast. Allen from the gun here on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Working quickly here.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Catch made. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Allen gonna throw again. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
60. Come on. Set. 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope you remember.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or 2 given the size of this lead. Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the 1st. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw for Allen.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
56, switch.
Back to the air, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Complete to Hyatt. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Man in motion here. Desperation time here on 4th. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Allen now on 1st down. And they pick him off again. Jalen Reed with the INT. And the Steelers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Working now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
He's going to throw it. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Trap 60.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers started celebrating this win a while ago. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd?
Dragon 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Check go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He's got it at the 24. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return.
At their own 45-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Brown 80. It's out.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Second down. Here's Allen again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Allen on 3rd down. Hyatt with the grab. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
16 yards. And the Bills, first down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing. You're getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To throw again, it's Allen. And they get to him again. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and long, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Working quickly here.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. It's 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle room.
And this is Koch. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt, but hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
To the air again, Allen. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Bills, 27.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
We're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
4th and forever coming up. They'll throw for it. Taking a shot deep here. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10 now from the 46. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. So it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have 1 more play left in a game that's already decided. All right, 1 more snap to play here. One final shot here. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers.